Hi my friends, today I am going to show you a very tasty soft cake called Tres Leches. The thing is inside the box and the direction is also outside, but even the kids can make it. So today my grandson Joseph is going to show you how to make this cake. Of course we need adult supervision and help.
Hi guys, today we're going to be making a really simple to make and great tasting cake. It's so easy and simple that even kids can make it. The first thing we'll need is this Tres Leches cake mix, and it's probably at your local supermarket, but if it's not, you'll find it at any Spanish store. The next thing we'll need is eggs. The third thing we need is milk. You can use whole milk, 2% milk, toast-free milk. It doesn't really matter, but we're using whole milk for this. So yeah. Next thing we need is water. We need water. Go. All right, the first thing we'll need is the big bowl. Then we'll need 3 eggs. We'll also need the cake mix. So it comes with a milk mix and the cake mix. So yeah, and then we need the mixer. We'll also need water and a 1/2 cup measuring spoon. And now we're gonna crack the eggs and put them in here. It's the first one. Now, after you've done that, I'll wipe my hands. Next, we'll mix it with the water. So you can just take any, really any 1/2 cup measuring, and you can just pour. Let's hope not to spill anything. All right. Next thing we'll need is mixer. So we can just mix it all around. After mixing it, it should look like this. Now we're gonna add the cake mix. So it also comes with a milk mix that looks like this, but we're not gonna use that for now. So I'm just gonna set that down. And now we need to open this. I suggest asking an adult, so I'm gonna ask my older brother to help me, because scissors are dangerous, especially the big ones. Now we're gonna add the cake mix. And stir. Make sure to get all of it in there, so yeah. Now we just mix. After mixing for about 2 to 3 minutes, it should look like this. But for now, we're gonna set it aside. Now you're gonna take your smaller bowl and the milk, 1/2 a measuring cup, and a 1 cup measuring cup. If you don't have either of these, you can use any regular cup at your house, but make sure you use it for the water as well as the milk. Otherwise, the measurements will be wrong and it will be weird. So this is where the milk mix comes in. We're gonna take the milk first, the actual milk, and we're gonna put 3.5 cups of milk into this. It's 1, 2, 3, and now a 1/2. I'll be a little careful with the 1/2. I'm not sure if it'll overflow. All right. Next, we're gonna add the milk mix. It's also the brown bag in case you get confused. It's the brown one that comes in the packet. cake mix, make sure you get it all in there. You don't want to lose anything. We're going to use this to mix. And mix it for about a minute. So just continue. So after mixing it for about a minute, if you still see these chunks, then just mix it until they go away. If it's not mixing and there's still some chunks left, you can just basically push it against the wall and rub. Then that'll get rid of it. So just do this until everything is dissolved, and we'll see you in a bit. So after you're done mixing the milk, you can come and preheat your oven to 350 degrees and then hit start. Now some of them don't actually have preheat, so you can just hit bake instead. So after you've preheated the oven, come over to your pan and just oil it. Make sure to get to the sides and the corners, otherwise your cake is gonna stick. So yeah. And very important, don't put too much oil. And we'll see you in a bit. So after you're done oiling your pan, you can just take the milk, and if it has a few chunks, it's fine. But now you just stick it in the fridge and wait. So now we're gonna pour this into your pan. And after you're done with that, just wait until your oven is fully preheated, then just bake. Make sure and try to get all of that in there. When your oven is done preheating, it'll say bake on it. See right there? And it'll say also the temperature. The oven is ready, and my older brother is gonna put the cake mix into the oven, and until then, we're gonna wait. So you wanna reveal your face? It's okay. And now you put it for 18 to 19 minutes. We'll put it for 19 just in case. And then hit start. And you're set. My brother's gonna actually check if it's fully cooked or not. It might not be because we used a smaller pan. And the way to check it is you basically stick like something in there and pull it out. And look at that, it is raw. It is not cooked. It's still gooey and all. So that means it's definitely not cooked, and we need to put it in for some more time. So yeah, if that happens to yours, then I think it's fine if you just put it for about 5 minutes and then check again if it's not. Keep on putting 5 minutes. So we tested it out, and it turned out that it was kind of different. So I would suggest putting it for 25 minutes, and then if it's still a bit raw, put it for another 5 minutes. So we're gonna take the cake out now, and test. Yes, it's a test. We're good? Sweet. All right, now we're gonna take it out, and we're gonna go over there in a second. And so yeah, we'll see you there. This is a little dangerous, so you might have to ask an adult again. And look at that. It looks pretty nice. Right, after it's out of the oven and safe, you're gonna have to put it on a rack for cooling down. But if you don't have the rack, that's fine. You can put it on like these oven mitts. If you have them at home, just put it on there and let it cool for about 10 minutes, and then you'll almost be set. Right, so after it's cooled and all, you can just take a spatula and kind of push just to get it really kind of loose so that it will actually come out. Flip it. Whoa, that came out fast. And now you have your Tres Leches cake. But we're not done yet. We have to take the milk that we made earlier and take a fork. It doesn't really matter how big it is. And just poke small holes. And then you're gonna pour the Tres Leches, or the milk, on top of it. You have to do as many holes as you can so that it absorbs all the Tres Leches, and be careful not to pick it up like that. So try and put it on the sides too. And yeah, and we'll see you in a bit when it's ready. So try to I'm trying to tilt it up so I can get to the side, and then just stick it in there. So after you're done flipping it over and putting the holes in all around it, you can just take your milk, just continuously pour. Kind of soak it in there and let it absorb. Make sure to use all of the milk. Then after you're done with that, so while it's in there, you can just like kind of pour it over. Then you can take some like foil and basically cut a fair enough piece just to cover it. Oh, I'm gonna take that out. Put that there. And then you can cover it with the foil and refrigerate it for 2 hours. Now we're gonna put this in the fridge and we're gonna wait for 2 to 3 hours until it's ready. So after we've put it in the fridge for about 2 hours to 3 hours, we're gonna actually just put it a bit more and just do that, do a little of that, and then just spread it. And then we're ready to taste it. See how this comes out. When you have your thing cut out, you can just take some and pour it onto it. Make sure to get on the side if you can. Tilt it over. Yeah, that looks good. And now your Tres Leches cake is ready. Let's try it out. It's good. Thanks to my brother for helping me out with this video. And alright, thanks. Goodbye. Like and subscribe.